Hey people, this is Sam, South Carolina Happy Bees. It is January the 31st. It is later in the afternoon when it's warm. Bees are enjoying the weather because they're happy now. They can fly and it's warm and life is good. We're going to go in. This is a double deep 8-frame. We're probably just going to do it at the top. But double deep 8-frame. This is the one that I caught last March. It was a swarm. That if I'd left them there another day, they'd have probably been dead. I don't normally go out and get swarms. I know people that does, and this one's kind of an emergency. We're going to take the top off here and set it over here. They've eaten a pretty good bit of their sugar. Okay. Come on, move, 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 move. Okay, smoke. We smoke them to get them to go down, not because they don't want to squish the bees. They've eaten all the sugar from right there. We made a lot of splits off of this one last year. I mean, it started off with a double deep 8-frame box, big one. Okay, this one has honey, not much down here. This one has honey. I'm going to set it down here, and I'm going to check something else, make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. If I got time now. Let's pick it up a little bit. Okay. It has a few dead bees in it, as expected. When the bees, it's that cold and the bees die and they die in the hive, the bees don't normally grab them and take them outside because they're cold. And they'll take them out slowly and they'll just drop them out on the ledge when they get a chance. And this one, same thing on both sides. This is all honey. And I don't know what this is. It doesn't look like they're doing a whole lot with that up there yet. But it's okay. And when a hive is real weak, they'll take the dead bees, and instead of flying off with them, they just drop them right there at the door. But if you got a good strong hive, they'll take the dead bees and fly off with them. This one's heavy. It has brood on it. It has honey in it. It has larvae. I don't see any eggs. Like I say, they don't lay many eggs when it's cold. This is all honey. This over here is brood and larvae. Larvae is probably what she laid before the cold come in. This side here has eggs on it. But that's closer to the middle. This is honey. This over here is some pollen, nectar, not nectar, brood, and eggs. And that's the third one in. If we get toward the middle, we hope we find more. Okay, can y'all see how gentle my bees are? They're just little sweethearts. Get down here with them, you know, you feel them walking around on your hand. When people buys a nuke from me, that's what I try to get them to do. If they don't want to, I mean, I don't make them. But I want them to see that my bees are gentle. And if they sting, it's your fault, not their fault. Okay, this one here has eggs, brood. So she'll be popping out pretty good in the next week. Same thing on this side. This is honey. This is all, this here is all eggs and brood. We had that snow. I know a lot of people out there, they say, we don't call that snow, that's just a flicker of snow. We got 3 inches or 4 inches or 5 inches or 2 foot, 3 foot. Well, I'm going to tell you what, that 1.5 inches that we got down south, that's called snow. Any more than that, we'd have called it a blizzard. Let me look on the other side here first. We have eggs and a little bit of brood on there. A little bit of brood here. A few eggs, honey. No queen. Yeah. Turn it around, Sam. Put it back in the same way it come out. You're saying, why you have to do that? Well, you don't want nobody coming in tearing your house up and putting your bathroom where your bedroom was, or your kitchen, your pantry where your couch used to be. So put them back in the same spot. Bees make them happier. You see, they're still happy, even though I've taken them apart. There's Queen. There's Queen right there. We're going to put her right back in there and not even bother her no more. We caught the Queen. She's doing good. We saw eggs. We saw brood. We saw honey. Bees are doing good. We could have closed them up as soon as we saw eggs, but I wanted to see the Queen. I know y'all did too. So we know they're okay. They're good. We have a warm week coming, and they'll be okay. Now these bees here, you figure we done go in their house and change some things around, not much, but put them back where it was at. And they're still just as gentle as they can be. Aren't you, girls? And if you go through them on one day like this, you got to go through and make sure that you get it and put them back together before it gets cold. And that's it. And I'm going to put some more sugar right here, but y'all see me do that. I'm going to put paper down and go through it. Y'all like what you saw, give my girls a thumbs up, give them a comment, subscribe, and share. Y'all have a great day. This is Sam, South Carolina Happy Bee.